We are Julie and Martin, and we live on our narrowboat, Rhapsody in Blue. Join us on our journey as we go through some stunning scenery, tunnels, we meet wildlife on the way, as we cruise the inland waterways of the UK. Hiya, so this is now Thursday the 2nd of March and we are just about to leave. Martin has fixed the toilet. He was absolutely amazing. He took it apart, put the piece in, only to find that it still wasn't working properly, and we realised it was one of the little duck valve little rubber things. So he fixed that as well, had to take it all apart again, did it, and now it's working lovely. So clever old you. So because we kept flushing the toilet, we are very low on water, and we now need to go and get water, which means we are going to have to go all the way that way to the end of the Priest Arm, turn round and come all the way back through here and back up to the other end of the Priest Arm into the Whixall Marina again, fill it with water, turn round and then come all the way back out again to go that way. So we're going to take you along for the ride. Remember this from last week? Our pump out loo had malfunctioned. Well, Martin found out what the problem was and we ordered the part and had it delivered to Whixall Marina.
That's just a cover. Right, this is the bit going back in, yeah? Right.
There's not really a lot to see because
no, it's
one of those things. Martin had to put it together and then fit it in.
It's like a bowl. It's like a bowl here. It's attached to this arm here. And that pumps it round like a bellows, so it pumps it through.
Yeah, and I'll put a picture of the bellows. It's one of those things I couldn't really film because it's quite a tight gap. And trust me, you wouldn't want smell-o-vision.
No.
Just got to make sure he seats it properly and gets no cross-threading.
No.
So we've had to sit here now for an extra, 4 days, waiting for this part. It was at this point that we realised that we needed to replace the duckbill valves as well. So Martin, bless him, had to take it all apart again, add the valves in, put it back together, prime the system, give it a flush, and thankfully it worked. So we're underway. It's a bit of a grey day today, but so we're going to go back right the way down to the main line, Llangollen Canal, turn round and come back. It shouldn't take too long. It'll probably take us about an hour to get through to Whixall Marina. Our friend Nikki, as you can probably see just there, she's gone to do this lift bridge for us. First time for me going through the bridge. Usually I'm the one working it. Not seen it from on the boat before. Here we go. The end of the arm now. You can see the signpost there. To the left goes to Llangollen and to the right goes down to Grindley Brook. We're now going to turn the boat around, or wind. I'm just going to check either way to see if anything's coming from Martin. See the bridge in the distance there. Nicky's waiting for us with the bridge still up in the air for us to go back through. Thanks, Nicky.
My pleasure. See?
Birds all singing again, it's so nice. There's our horse in the balaclava again. So Nicky's walked up to the next lift bridge and she's just starting to work it. She's a good friend. This is the sort of thing boaters do for each other though. If someone's moving and the other one's not, the one that's not moving says, oh, I'll do the bridge for you, don't worry, or I'll put you through the lock. It's just such a lovely community. You all help each other out. It's lovely. These bolts are not very good. Sticking out. Be careful of those. Thank you.
No worries. See you tomorrow.
See you later. They've actually opened up the shortcut now, so they've got a gate here, so you can actually walk across the field there to a gate and straight into the marina cafe. Brilliant. We did that yesterday. Don't know if you can hear that bird. It's a great tit, I believe. Sounds like it's got a wonky seesaw. Needs oiling. Whixall Marina have even got these sort of glamping pods, and also I think they've got a camping field, and they've also got these little glamping. Look at those, very lovely. Once again, we're leaving Whixall Marina and going back down the Pre-Sam. We're going back down the Pre-Sam, through the two lift bridges, out onto the main line. We're going to turn right and we're going to see where we end up. So yeah, I can't recommend Whixall Marina enough. They have been lovely. Such lovely people. The cafe is gorgeous. The food is wonderful. It's well worth coming to the end of the Pre-Sam just to see the marina, just to go in the marina and go in the cafe. Honestly, it's lovely. So we've been moored up just outside the Priest Arm for a couple of nights, and as you can see we're in Convoy with Heidi and Nikki, and the three of us are working our way down the Llangollen towards Grindley Brook. You can probably see in the distance that the bridge is going up. Our lovely friends Ruth and David are raising the bridge for us. Isn't that nice? And they're going to let us, all three boats, go through and put the bridge back down again. Isn't that nice of them? Mosses over there. I've got my hand warmer today. It's USB and it's keeping my hands toasty warm. That was a present from one of the guys who I used to work with, Steph. So thanks for that, Steph. This has been brilliant on days like this where it's so cold. Keep it in my pocket and warm my hands. Just coming up to the bridge now. You can see David and Ruth and their two little doggies.
Hi there.
Hiya, thank you so much for this.
So much easier, isn't it?
Oh gosh, yes. So it's not very often I get to go under the bridge. I'm usually the one winding it up. Yes, yeah. It's a bit drippy as well.
Okay, Julie.
Oh.
See you
Yes.
later on.
We'll see you soon.
Okay,
Thank you
bye.
very much. Yes. Bye. Just a very long, straight piece of canal here. And there's not really a lot to show you either side, because that's one side. And that's the other side. So I shall film again when there's a little bit more to see. Here's Bridge 44, and if you look on top of that post up there, you'll see there's an owl. I'll show you as we go past, as we go through. It's a pretty looking bridge. It's freezing. But yeah, at the top of that pole, there's an owl. We're going for a fairly short cruise today through to, we think we're going to make it to Bridge 37. We started off at Bridge 46, so not too long. It's the 4th of March today. It's bitter cold, really, really cold. And yeah, they're threatening snow over the next few days, so watch this space. Isn't a lot of scenery along this bit, I'm afraid, so I will show you what there is, but not a lot. Let's see what Martin's doing. It's freezing. Nest up there in that tree. It's a lovely house there up on on the bridge. But they've got a lovely view. Bridge 43, so the next one is the lift bridge, which I'll be getting off to wind up. Oh, it's so nice to see the trees starting to go green again, getting all their buds. Lovely. Looking forward to spring. I'm assuming we're back in Wales again. We seem to be weaving in and out of England and Wales. Each time we go round a bend, one minute we're in England and then we're back in Wales, back in England, back in Wales. So I've lost count. I don't know where we are at the minute. I'm assuming, seeing as we just went past a Welsh flag, that we're on the border or in Wales. Well, I don't mind telling you, it is flipping freezing today. We may only be doing a short cruise, but it is cold. Just walking up to the bridge, lift bridge number 42. I'm going to get it in the air, ready for Martin, Heidi and Nikki. So yeah, we've done it slightly different today. I've put the bridge up. As you can see, I've got back on the boat and you can just see Heidi, hold on, you can see Heidi coming behind. She's going to go through, followed by Nikki, and they are going to shut the bridge. I did offer to stay, but that's how they wanted to do it, so yeah, so we shall watch how they do that. Yeah, Heidi's going through the bridge. And she's going to stop. Yeah, so Heidi's got off. Now Nikki's coming through. Yeah, so Heidi moored her boat up, climbed across Nikki's boat, has lowered the bridge, and then she will get onto Nikki's boat and walk across onto her own boat. How clever is that? Oh no, she's not. She's actually going to walk across the bridge. There's a horse! So we're now in search of a mooring. I say it is very, very cold today. We've not seen any other boats moving. Just us. It's nice to have the canal to yourself. It really is. It's beautiful. There are now actually views across the fields and through the trees, which is nice. And again this side, just starting to get some views again. The water is quite calm. Look at the reflection. It's beautiful. See at the side where they've been cutting down all the foliage and that, and you can see the bare wood ends. That's what I mean. Some of it has found its way into the canal, not a lot, but just enough that every now and again we get a lot of clonking on the propeller. park under the bridges. Bridge 38. We were only going to 37, so hopefully we'll find some moorings in a minute. So it looks like we're going to moor just along here somewhere, and that's where we'll stay. Yeah.
Well, we didn't quite make Whitchurch, but nevertheless we've got a really nice mooring here. It's actually quite nice. The scenery's nice and everything. Just see through the trees. Just goes over into the hills. Well, I say hills, just into the fields and that. But yeah, it's beautiful. So we're all moored up here, just outside Whitchurch, near Bridge 37. Lovely, nice and peaceful, and a sunny day.
This is so nice to see, isn't it? And the smell is lovely. Freshly cut wood. They're doing a good job.